Okay, guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chad Godoy, and today we have a guest that we are going to interview. She's one of my teammate in my work, Diet versus Disease, and she's name is Adelina. And we're going to interview her about the benefits of working from home. So, Adelina, can you please tell us a bit about yourself, a bit of your professional background, and where do you live?
Hi, I'm from Malaysia. Used to work in corporate, but eventually got married. When I got to having three kids, I decided I don't trust anyone to send my kids to school and all that. So I decided I'm gonna stay home. But I can't just stay home and not do anything, just clean the house. That's not me. I need to do something, work. I need to do work. So luckily, I found this job with a company, and I've been working for 4 years now from home.
Okay.
It's been the best decision of my life.
It's wow, it's the best decision. I guess
Mm.
me too, it's the best decision, but it's not quite the best decision at first, when you're starting, but okay. Um can you tell us the benefits of your day-to-day activities? How does it help you? Um
Hmm. I don't know whether it'll be the same for everyone, but
okay.
I was given the option to choose what time I want to work. So not every job will have that option, but luckily I got that uh, choice because with especially if you're a mother with children, schools will have different schedules. So I needed a job that can accept my work schedule. So luckily, yeah, I can go according to my time and keep my children safe and still earn a living and still be able to do the job. Yeah. For me, I don't know. For me, from a mother's point of view, I'm just happy that I get to keep my kids safe. That's the
Yeah,
benefit for me.
and
Mm.
and still earning some living like
Yeah, and you don't have to go to the traffic of going to work, paying for petrol, paying for the tolls, getting to work. That was, oh my God. I used to have to drive 1 hour to work and then 1 hour back. 2 hours per day wasted in traffic. So because I live in the city, so I'm so glad to be able to work from home.
okay. Um,
Mm.
I guess that's one, especially here in the Philippines, the traffic is the worst. This is one of
Yeah.
the worst traffic you could ever
Oh,
imagine. Um, I have some questions here that I
okay.
list. So,
Mm-hmm.
what are some of the key reasons you believe working from home offers unique benefits compared to a traditional office environment?
Sorry, can you repeat again? It was a bit.
What are some of the key reasons you believe working from home offers unique benefits compared to a traditional office environment?
Work-life balance, I would think, one of them.
Okay.
Um, because I find the drive to work and all that time consuming, going up, waiting for the lift to get up, all that is time consuming. By the time you get to the office, you still need to go and make a cup of coffee, and then you feel tired to start work. At home, you feel fresh. You can
Yeah.
just make a cup of coffee and just straight away get into work. I
Yeah.
find that was the first thing that I thought was beneficial for me.
Okay. So,
Mm.
um, it's offers like a flexibility, as a major
Mm.
advantage. And
Yeah.
as a mother, it's very helpful for you to interact with your kids and take care of your kids. And also
Yes.
in the COVID times, I believe you're only the one who's working. Um,
Correct. Yes. My husband lost his job. The business was down during COVID. So yeah, luckily this job kept us afloat at that time. Yeah. It
yeah.
was hard to recover back after that. Yeah.
He has a job again.
Yes. But after 1.5 years.
after 1.5
One and a
years?
half of years being home with us, no job. It was so hard to get a job back after that.
Like
But yeah, luckily, yes.
the frustration, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe frustrating for him that he cannot work.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
Okay, as one of my teammates, what do you think um the benefit of working um as 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 a VA or as a freelancer um you experience compared to corporate? Like, what's the difference between having a teammate in here in this
Mhm.
environment versus in the corporate?
Okay, if you give me that, I would actually prefer corporate. I miss having someone next to me working.
Okay.
Yeah, I miss having people in front of me work, when I work. In that sense, yeah, I miss being corporate work for that kind of scenario, like having it's different. The way you dress up and the way you see other people working, it motivates you to do work. When you're at home, I don't know if I should be, this is like a negative thing about it, but I actually prefer corporate. Being in the
Okay.
office, seeing teammates.
That's one of the
Mhm.
great ideal setup that the corporate offers, right? You have your teammate, you can talk to them personally, and also
Yeah.
it's one of the challenge for a virtual assistant, for a freelancer, to keep herself motivated, because
Hmm.
you cannot see your teammates. You can just talk to them. Sometimes you don't want to bother them. you know you don't want to message
Okay,
them.
that's the benefit.
It's
You don't see a boss.
yeah, you don't see your boss. Our boss is busy enough, handle things that you don't want to message them. um
Mhm.
it's very hard. Like, I messaged him yesterday. One,
Mhm.
I only try to message him once a day. Like,
Okay.
if I can put a minimum of messaging our boss, like once
Mhm.
a day, it's so good. But
Mhm.
if I can like not message him, that would be better. You know, because he has a plenty things to think about,
Oh yeah.
and a lot of
And bosses don't like to hear problems. They want to hear solutions only.
yeah. and and it's kind of crazy. Okay, there's a lot of people like want to work from home in this channel. We have 34,000 followers, 5,200 group members, and they
Mhm.
want to hear something. How do you think they could start, you know, their career here if they're in the corporate? What advice would you give them? What are the things that maybe you did from the past in order for you to
Mhm.
get this job?
Well, I I started with what we have locally called Job Street. There's a website.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys have like wait, Job Street is everywhere, right? You guys have
Yeah.
Job Street is worldwide. I started at Job Street. I there's an option to look for what was it? Online? What was the criteria? But online or work from home. That's how I started. I started working as a doing subtitles. I just need to watch a
Subtitles.
TV show and do the subtitles. So I got lucky. That was my first online job. So yeah, I just
Eh,
used all these sites. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. For your first job here, like my first job is to create reviews in some restaurants.
Yeah.
Fake. I do fake reviews. Like, I make fake reviews about eating a hamburger that I haven't tasted yet. Like, it's seriously, I'm being paid like $2 an hour. That's one of my first job. Like, I I tasted nacho pizza. I mean, like,
How did you get that offer?
it's in Craigslist. Like,
Oh.
it's in Craigslist. I found a job in Craigslist that offers me that job, and it's my starting. So I did not ask so
Uh,
much. I just want to have a job. Like, it's two
yeah.
dollars, $2 an hour
Mhm.
for me to create fake reviews for restaurants. Can you imagine that? Like, I
Okay,
imagine
I'm not gonna read
imagine
reviews anymore.
imagine I'm tasting the hamburger. It's the most delicious hamburger in the world, but I haven't tasted it.
God,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna believe reviews anymore.
Yes. That's one of the reasons you don't want to read reviews in Yelp, because I reviewed almost every product, like transport,
Oh, I
um
trusted Yelp before.
yeah, like transport, um the container vans if you want to go to another place,
Oh,
you want to change house, the moving company, yeah, I reviewed them all.
seriously. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's kind
But
of great experience, because you do some
mm,
great tactics. That's what I call
mm,
the but right now I currently work as a professional.
mhm.
uh for
But some working sites are so hard. Have you tried some working online work sites where you have to bid for the job? Have you ever gotten those before?
that you what
I don't
for the
know.
job.
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sorry. There's this, I can't remember what website it was, but for online jobs, and you have to bid for the job. You have to like fight for
Yeah,
the
yeah,
online
yeah,
job.
yeah.
Have you
I
ever
guess
gotten one?
I think that is kind of like Fiverr, people per hour. I don't want to apply with those stuff.
I tried. It's impossible to get
it,
the jobs there.
it's great to experience it,
Mhm,
because it kind of challenge you in a way. And
mhm,
if you survive that point, like if you did and make a job breakthrough with that, it's very good at
mhm,
the end, you know,
mhm,
because people will going to see you that in those platforms like Fiverr, and you're going to have
mhm.
a lot of jobs. But at first, it's very difficult. It's very difficult.
Yeah.
It's just like um trying to see a nail, a color, the smaller nail in the 1,000 of nails, and you need to measure them. That's
Mhm.
or the needle in a haystack. It's very hard
Yeah.
to do. So kudos to those people who
Who gets
did
them?
yeah, who gets the job and they're making money, because
Yeah.
I know some people that making a lot of money trying to do the bidding sites.
Oh.
Yeah, but our VAs, we find them in online jobs right now,
Mhm,
and some of them are referrals. Like some of our in our team are mostly referrals. Like
mhm.
Blessy referred um Monica, they're best friends.
Joan last time referred Blessy. Joan
Yeah,
left already.
Joan referred Blessy, and Blessy referred Monica. So
Mika.
it's more of a referral thing. Right
Mhm,
now, it's kind of helpful for people who looking for jobs, that if you're being
mhm,
referred, because technically they will help you get into it. Like they will give you the answers for the questions.
mhm.
I mean, if there's an exam, they can help you with the exam, right? So it's
Yeah.
basically especially if you're friends. So um some individuals thrive on the social aspects of office life. How do you satisfy your social needs while working remotely? Like, do you have
By
friends
waiting for my
outside?
husband to come home from work and then ranting at him. Because
Oh
I
my,
don't have that's one problem with working from home. Busy, okay, as a mother, I'm going out, picking up the kids, come home, get back to work, cook. So I don't have a social life. I used to have a gym nearby where they had Zumba, but then the gym closed down. So I used to be able to at least see people there. So I would join into sports, anything like go to gym,
yeah,
join a club
join the
if
club.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think social life is important. Yes.
Social life is important, but I don't have
Mm.
social life. I mean,
This is your social life.
this is my social life. Like, people who are following me keep messaging me every day.
Okay.
It's one of my
Yeah.
social life.
Mhm.
Aside from my girlfriend, I do have a girlfriend.
Ah,
Yeah, I do have a girlfriend, but it's not it's very private. So I don't want to show them because they might terrorize her.
okay.
Oh, so if
I'm
you
gonna
have,
ask you after this.
yeah, if you have some followers, they will try to look at some things, they will check
Mhm.
you up. And you know what I experienced being a YouTuber is like, uh, they kind of think that you are best friends. Like the people who views you in
Oh.
YouTube and see you a lot, like see a lot of
Mhm.
videos. It's kind of have that social impact to them that we are friends. There's nothing wrong about that. But some point,
I know.
there's so many people
I
messaging you.
agree.
Yeah.
Because that's me. When I see there's this lady that I admire on Instagram and she posts every day. So when she posts every day and you already follow that person for 2 years, you feel like you know them. Me being the follower, right? I feel like I know her. So
Yeah.
yeah, sometimes when there's a post that really interests me, I will message them like they're my friend.
Yeah.
That's spot on, exactly.
It's spot on, and every day I could receive messages like,
Mm,
it's not there's nothing wrong about it. Some of it
mm,
I did answers, but it's very hard for me because I have a job too, and still, there's a lot of things going on. Sometimes my health is there, and it's not good when you're doing a lot of stuff and your health is down. That's
mm,
quite, but being work at home, I guess, it's very helpful. It's one of the benefits for people who work from home. If they feel they're not quite feeling good about themselves, their health,
mhm.
they don't need to go to the traffic, but they can go to the office, even though you're kind of not feeling well, right? You can go to the office, open your
True.
laptop 1 or 2 hours, still try to work, and you don't need to try to create like sick leave or anything. But
That's true.
I guess that's one of the
Just
benefits.
work in bed.
Yeah, you can work in your bed, you can still do
Mhm,
things without sacrificing your health or your physical
mhm.
health, just the
Yeah.
emotional health. Okay, there's a lot of questions I want to answer, but it's quite you answered it already. Um
Mm.
but the transition, how did you transition? I mean, from corporate to work at home. Did you think about working from home in the corporate already, or if you did quit your job not knowing that you can work here?
I quit not knowing that I'm going to do work because I quit because of health. My kids were sick. I was sick. And then my boss was sick of me being sick. We were actually hospitalized. I think three of us, two of my kids and me, back to back. One hospitalized 1 week, and then another one, and then me. Because we caught something from the hospital or something. And then my boss kind of like didn't believe me, thought I was faking it. So actually I quit just like that, without thinking about work. But few months later, then I realized I don't want this life. I don't want to just stay home, clean. I'm not a housewife. I'm
Yeah,
a working mom. Yeah.
yeah,
I like to work and I like to have my own money. Yeah.
yeah. That's one. Yeah, there's a lot of mother here that watching us here. There's a lot of people who have kids. Some of them are single mothers that being left by their husbands.
Mhm.
Most of them, like
Mhm.
most of the people who's messaging me, like they're a single mom and they want to work. They have 3 kids, 2 kids. There's a lot.
Mhm. Oh my God.
And this is one of the opportunities that they are trying to get into.
Mhm.
And I think it's one of the best opportunities that they can have because they will give, as you said, they will give it that, like they will have a flexibility, like they can just work for like 4 hours. Like how much time do you
Mhm.
spend working? Like 4 hours a day?
You got it exactly right. 4 hours. 2 hours in the morning, 2 hours in the
2 hours.
afternoon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Like you are working for 4 hours in your whole shift. So people who was like moms, they can just work for 4 hours and then that's it. I mean,
Yeah.
you can work 12 hours. Like some moms did work 12 hours because they experienced the benefit of working from home, earning dollars.
Yeah.
It just just change their perspective. Like they hire housemaids to help them. It's just the other way around. I mean, but yeah,
Giving
this
me
is
ideas now.
like, yeah, they hire here. You can hire maids, and you can, have work wh- whatever time you want, because
Mm.
it's a change. Like, it's if you can work for like $10 an hour, you can pay your maid for $10 the whole day here,
Mm.
and that's very good money for a
That's
maid.
fun. Yeah.
Yeah, because I pay my maid for $10 for 3 hours of work.
10 Philippine pesos.
No, 10 USD
US dollar.
per day.
Oh,
That's equal to 560 pesos.
here is expensive. 50, which is like maybe 10 US dollar for 1 hour,
Yeah, that's very
not for a
because
whole day.
that's for Malaysia. Like,
Hmm.
so many Filipinos go there to work. Do you see Filipinos in Malaysia?
Yeah, I do.
A
We even
lot.
have Jollibee.
Do you eat the Jollibee?
Yeah. And the moment Jollibee opened at the shopping mall near us, so many Filipinos. We can see, oh my God.
You're
They
cur-
all come like bees there. Jollibee.
yeah, it's good. It's a good restaurant.
Oh, we never had chicken with spaghetti in one shop before. It's like wow.
Chicken
Like in
spaghetti,
a fast food place.
and the chicken is so crispy, right?
Yeah, true.
It, it's the perfect formula.
My kids love the nuggets.
Yeah, it doesn't change. Like in every store,
Yeah?
the chicken, it has the same crisp.
Oh my God. Okay,
they
now you're making me hungry.
they perfected it.
Oh.
So do you do you see yourself working at home for the rest of your life?
Yeah, yes I do. Even when I'm retired, my kids are grown up. I'm still gonna work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're
We'll
young.
see how long our business goes.
Yeah, we have a long way to go. We will do everything that we can. So guys, I guess that would be enough for this episode. I hope you get something from this. We talk about some fried
Well,
chicken. Imagine talking about fried chicken and the benefits of working from home. Thank you, Adelina, for this
I'll
episode.
do the
And
timestamps for you.
yeah,
And I'll add it into the timestamps.
thank you for um being here as my teammate. Guys, for those who watch, she's one of my teammates in my work. So that's the reason why we're so close like this. It's because we are team members. So thank you for being in this video, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Bye and
Please
have a nice
subscribe.
day.
Thanks, Chad. Thanks for having me.
Okay.
Bye.